Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Stoops. I would like to ask you, who is your favorite offensive line person, team personality on this team? Makes you laugh, makes you smile, who you love?
Probably Walter Rouse.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the last time I
It's
tried to do.
McKay,
That's the
it's
last time I
McKay.
tried to do the rocket ship.
Anything different about him, or is he just kind of the same guy, just different title, rolling along?
Same guy. He's not won't let anyone see him sweat, and that's admirable as a man. And I'm sure he's going through a lot, and that feels pressure, and just as we all do, and self-doubt, everything as a human. But he doesn't show it. He comes with confidence. He comes prepared, and it's a testament to who he is, and that he's not going to let the people around him down. And he's going to be ready, and he's going to do a great job.
And then this season, you guys get to know Coach Luttrell kind of around the facility, all that stuff, but not in the on-field coaching role. What stood out to you about him first chunk of practices with him running things?
Yeah, just really excited to get to work with him, see how he calls plays and how that might be a little different. And I know he's very experienced as a coach and offensive coordinator. And yeah, I mean, when he talks, people listen. And I don't know, he's just very, very stoic, very confident. He has something about him, and it's fun to be around. And it kind of bleeds off onto us. And I'm excited to work with him, and then to play with him on. What's that, Thursday night? Yeah, I'm really excited.
And then you guys at wide receivers just bring a lot of experience. How can you guys help make life easier on Jackson as he's going through his first start, all that stuff?
Yeah, for one, getting open as receivers should do. You leave him easy places to put the ball, but then, we can, as receivers, bail if he makes a bad decision, bail him out, whether it's breaking up a pass or if he throws the ball behind or low, going down and making that catch, bailing him out of situations like that, because the ball doesn't have to be perfect. At the end of the day, if it's in our vicinity, it's our job to come down with it. And so, yeah, just getting open and winning early so we can win late, and just doing our part to help him in any way that we can, make him comfortable.
Have you seen, I know you guys have a ton of confidence in him regardless, but have you seen even more growth from him over this set of practices? Because he talked about a little bit that the first practice he was like, I have to make that change if Dylan's not here, stuff like that. Have you seen him kind of come into his own in that over this last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I've seen him grow. Just getting this many reps with the first team now, and even with me, we're starting to get more and more on the same page, with every day that goes by, and he's getting more and more confidence and knows that we're believing in him. And yeah, you can see him almost just settle into the role, and as he should. And with time and experience and practice, that comes, and you can see it, kind of coming into play. And I'm really excited for him.
You guys' offense last year, I know more of an offensive line, you had to replace the whole offensive line and played really well against a strong Florida State front. What kind of confidence does that give you guys just as a whole group, knowing we've done the bowl thing before, offense don't really matter, you still have a strong performance regardless?
Yeah, Coach Beatenbow is great. He's a tremendous offensive line coach, one of the best in the country. So he's going to have those guys schematically. They're going to be ready, and they're all big physical, beings. That's naturally. So they're going to be ready to go put a hat on a hat and go to work. And you got a guy like McCade, who's a really experienced player that can help Coach Beatenbow out, especially on the field. Being a coach can't be on the field, but he can. And so just all working together. And you saw it last year. So this year it won't be. I don't think it has to be any different. And I think if they play to their capabilities and trust the scheme, that everything will be fine. And all the skilled players around them do their part and make plays.
One last spin for you. What are you most looking forward to come Thursday?
Just playing football one more time with the Sooners on my chest and my teammates and coaches and the university behind me, really.
Is it sunk in yet, hit you yet, one of those things that...
It kind of hit me on senior day, so I knew I was going to play in the bowl game, but, to play in Owen Field is what has really meant the most to me.
Yeah.
So.
Do you any fond memory looking back, knowing last time you played here, dad on the sideline, stuff like that? That bring back anything as you rolled through?
Yeah, that was fun. I love my dad, like all
Yeah.
people love their dad, but for me, scoring a touchdown was the coolest part.
Yeah.
If my dad was there or not, I would have loved that. So, I like playing ball, and sharing it with my dad was very cool. And I'm lucky to experience something like that. But, it's kind of self-explanatory in a way.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Kind of watching some of Arizona's film, what challenges have you seen from the defensive backs or their secondary in general?
Yeah. I sound put them earlier. They're just, they're disciplined, and they know exactly what they're doing at all times and how to complement each other and what they're doing. good tacklers in the secondary. They got a good free safety who can roam sideline to sideline. Patient corners who are good with their feet and good with their hands late, and then a great, like I said, a good boundary safety who's a great tackler, and a good field backer who is high motor. He's running all around. They're all complementing each other, and so that's the challenges is that they're very disciplined and they're all very talented players with good technique, and I like to think that we are too, and so we pose a challenge as well, and it'll just be an opposition of wills, and I think it'll go back and forth, and I'm excited for the challenge.
Kind of schematically, have you seen anything similar this season to their defense, either in conference, out of conference, or is it something kind of new?
Schematically. Yeah, you saw it in the Big 12, and teams that like to run, close the middle of the field with a high safety, and whether that's running cover 1, cover 3, and then even they like to get into some 3 safety with some cloud looks. You saw a lot of 3 safety in the Big 12 from TCU, Iowa State, who practically invented it. K-State runs it. We didn't play them, but we did last year, and so, yeah, you see it everywhere. Offensively and defensively across the country, it's kind of people run similar stuff.